This guy right here commented in one of my videos asking why do men always pick to play as the female characters in video games? Well, don't worry, I'm here to answer all of your questions. The answer is simple, really. It's because men like to play as hot, sexy, or cute characters in video games. It's simple as that. But there's another underlying issue here. You see, for some reason, and I've realized this upon playing many games, developers seem to make the male characters of their game look like scrawny ass pieces of shit. Absolute trash. Dude looks like your average NPC. Why do they always do that? Whilst on the other hand, the female characters are like this goddess looking type of shit that just is like, why would you pick the male over the female? Like, what? Why do they always do this? Basically, the problem is the developers. If they just made cooler, hotter looking males, more men would play as men. You know, like, why do they always put all the attention on the woman? That's why men don't play as men. It's because men look like shit in video games. Like some scrawny ass dude. Just your average Joe. Bob walking down the freaking road. Like, why? Why do they always look like shit? But the most important part of this is there are variables to video games. These are two variables. One, the genre of the video game, or two, the character customization. One is simple. If we're playing a Soulsborne game, let's say we're playing Dark Souls 2, Sekiro, or like Elden Ring, and we had a ability or a choice to pick between a male or a female character, we will almost always pick as the male character. Simply because it's cool. Simple as that. Men have two priorities when it comes to a character. If it's hot or if it's cool. And the coolness factor is the most important factor when it comes to men. If we get to play as a cool character, that's it. That's all we want. As a cool character, that is nearly the most important part of what men are looking for in a character. On the second part of the variables, the second variable is the character customization. Just how much are we able to customize our character? Like, are we able to give them every sort of genetic defect known to man? Are we able to give them type 10 cancer? Type 10 cancer? No. Stage 10 cancer. Because if we are, we will play as men. We will play as men. Because we can make that character look so fucked up, it's hilarious. So these are the two factors. The funny factor or the coolness factor. Basically, what have we learned here today? It's that the reason men tend to play as female characters in video games is because developers always make the male characters look like shit.